boy. Here it is. Modern Warfare 3. What's going on, guys? Great Disciple back with another video. I would like to say this is the game that started it all for me, but it's not. Black Ops 1 was the game that did it. I thought I'd bring you this game first since Infinity Ward's going to be coming out with their next offering. But I do have some games on Black Ops 1. But before I begin with all this, a big shout out, a big thank you to Unmitigated Rage. I've mentioned him many times before. He's actually a friend of mine in real life. We've known each other for, I think, around 6-7 years. And he was actually the friend that got me into Call of Duty. And our journey began in Black Ops 1. And I will talk about that. I promise you I will. But let me tell you a little bit about the game in the background, okay? This was the game that gave me all the confidence in the world to absolutely dominate on Modern Warfare 3. It was something that I wanted for a while, and I finally got it here on Hard Hat, which was such an amazing map. I start off the game, it's with the, I think it's the PP90, Extended Mags Rapid Fire. I believe my perks at the time were Sleight of Hand, Assassin, and Sit Rep Pro. They were all pro'd out, by the way. And then for my score streaks or kill streaks or whatever they were called back then, it was the Predator Missile, the Reaper, and the Pavlo. And I was so surgical with the Reaper in this game. My friends would come over and watch me play, and I could bend the Reaper missiles into windows, is how good I was. And a lot of people didn't really like the Reaper. Me personally, I thought it was the best kill streak or the most fun kill streak in the entire game. Alright? Now, in Modern Warfare 3, I never really ran Specialist. I didn't like it because when I would die off of my Specialist streak, or when I finally got my Specialist bonus and I would die before I got the MOAB, I just found it worthless. Even though you're running around real fast, you get all of the things on the gun, the proficiencies and all that kind of stuff. I always got angry because I died off my streak. I would consider it a failure if I did not get the MOAB. So I always ran Assault. My gameplays towards the end of Modern Warfare 3, I would consistently hit 70, 80, 90 kills a game. Most of those games were done on the PlayStation 3, and I do not have a copy of Modern Warfare 3, and I don't even know if I saved the games back then. And it wasn't until I went from the Xbox 360 to PlayStation 3 on Modern Warfare 3 that I started playing hardcore. So I'll see if I can find a copy of Modern Warfare 3 on my PlayStation 3. If I do, maybe I'll go through and see if I saved any of the games, but don't get your hopes up. So this gameplay was not only a MOAB, but an Assault MOAB, and it was flawless. 71-0 was the final score to the game. It's a crazy gameplay, and I didn't clip it. In the beginning, you'll see I started after I was capping the B flag. It took me 47 seconds to find the first guy to kill, so I just went ahead and started it there, tried to cut the gameplay down as much as I could. When I run out of bullets in the PP90, I end up picking up, I think, a CM901, and then eventually an M4A1 as well. And then I go from there. So I hope you guys enjoy it. And tune in for the final kill cam. Because Rage, he loved running that little XM25. You know that it was kind of like a grenade launcher. And it was fully automatic. It's like thump, 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 thump. So just watch it, okay? And I was screaming in this game. I can still vividly remember actually playing this game. Modern Warfare 3 was an awesome game. And I think I actually had more time in Modern Warfare 3 than I had in Black Ops 1, even though I preferred Black Ops 1 to Modern Warfare 3. So that's kind of interesting. And I guess I wanted to upload it because Infinity Ward's going to be coming out with their new offering, the Infinite Warfare. And, you know, I've liked Infinity Ward games. I even liked Ghost. I played that game a ton. And I think the reason why I like Infinity Ward games so much is because of their hit registration. It was always so on point. I mean, it's where I actually predominantly play the core mode because their hit registration is so good compared to Treyarch games, which on Treyarch games, except for Black Ops 1, I preferred the hardcore mode, just because in Black Ops 1 I had no idea what hardcore was. Now I keep hearing all these commentators talking about, should I pre-order Battlefield or should I pre-order Infinite Warfare? And I think Battlefield's going to be better than Call of Duty. I'm sorry, you guys. It doesn't matter if Battlefield or DICE is doing a World War I game. It's still DICE. their games are still boring. They don't have kill streaks or score streaks. It takes forever to find people to kill. The controls are still the same. They're still clunky. And that's coming from me, a Call of Duty guy. The reason why I like COD is because it's fast-paced, 6v6, small maps, and you get individual rewards for doing well in the game. That's why I like Call of Duty, and that's why I never got into Battlefield. Not to say that Battlefield's a bad game, it's just a completely different style of game. So all these YouTubers, you know, projecting the future of Call of Duty and how Battlefield's going to dominate it, nothing's going to change, you guys. If you played Battlefield before, you're probably going to play this new one. If you played COD before and you liked Ghost and Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, chances are you're going to like Infinite Warfare. And if Infinite Warfare does bring in the boost jump and wall running and stuff like that, I'm fine with it. As long as it's on par with Black Ops 3, I think it's great. I think it adds that extra little bit that you need. I mean, you watch my gameplays, I don't really use those mechanics that much, but I do like having them in my arsenal to use if need be. So I will not be buying Battlefield 1 or 5 or whatever you're calling it just because I don't like dice. I find Battlefield games so boring. And you guys may say, well, you've never really given it a shot. I own Battlefield 4. And when AW, Advanced Warfare, did awful and I got sick and tired of playing Destiny, I tried to play Battlefield, man. I tried for a month. I would get on there and I'd be like, okay, just be patient, be calm, try the game out. Let's get it to work because there's so many people who like it. I would watch YouTubers play it and they would make it look fun, but of course, as many times as they're clipping their video, you're missing out on all those spots where they're running back into the battlefield, and it just got really, really boring. It's kind of like this. Here's how I view it. Battlefield to me is for like old guys with really poor reflexes and reaction speeds. And Call of Duty is more for that fast-paced, energetic, young type audience with really fast reactions. And that's what I prefer, that in-your-face battle style. Constant action, because I get bored. Man, I have a hard time sitting down and watching a whole movie from beginning to end because I get bored. All right? I mean, you've got to keep me gripped or else I feel like I'm wasting my time. And plus, when I play Battlefield, and I never quite understood the spawn system on it. And I know you guys are like, well, you just got to give it some time. You got to learn the buttons and the mechanics and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I tried Star Wars Battlefront, and I get bored playing that game. I don't know, you guys. I mean, me personally, I'm just a Call of Duty guy. And the Battlefield, no matter how good it looks to everybody, it's still dice, and it's still boring, okay? So, I hope you guys like the gameplay. I got a lot more of these old school gameplays coming for you guys, and thanks again, Rage, for doing this for me. As always, hit that thumbs up button, leave your comment down below, and subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.